chose NPRC because it was great to have a local, affordable option here in northwestern Pennsylvania. I live in this community and I wanted to stay in this community.
Learn more at discovernprc.org.
Cut your cooling costs this summer? With a highly efficient air conditioning system, you can save up to 50% in energy cost while enjoying more consistent temperatures throughout your home. Call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and AC at 814-226-8695 to schedule a free evaluation of your system and learn how you can move up to a new level of comfort and efficiency this summer.
Throughout West Central Pennsylvania, people are losing their glasses. Well, they haven't really lost them. They just don't need them anymore. Thanks to the amazing LASIK surgeons at Laurel Eye Clinic. Call Laurel Eye Clinic and schedule your free consultation.
Dubrook, a division of M&B Group, is your trusted local ready-mix supplier for residential and commercial projects. Dubrook provides a full line of decorative concrete, as well as concrete supplies, along with a variety of concrete tools and accessories. Dubrook can provide services large or small for residential and commercial projects to contractors or homeowners. Dubrook is here to provide you with options and ideas to make planning your next project simple. Let Dubrook help you with the supplies you need to get the job done. Dubrook is proud to support our local communities with plants in Clarion, Du Bois, St. Mary's, Butler, Evans City, Bradford, and Meadville. Call 1-844-382-7665.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Clarion High School football field. We're at Larry Weiser Field here at Clarion High School, and tonight it is the Gatesman Auto Body of Lucinda Clarion County Music Educators Marching Band Festival here on Explore Clarion. And boy, I'll tell you, a great night for our festival this evening. The rain is held off this evening. Those skies kind of clouded up, but it never seems to want to rain on this festival each and every year as we get set to celebrate four high school marching bands. A couple of them are co-ops. We have Red Bank, Union, AC Valley, Keystone, and Central Clarion, and of course Penn West Clarion here to perform, as well as our fifth band this evening. As we go here in this festival, it's becoming kind of a yearly tradition here on EYT Media. I know this is one of the events that gets a lot of viewers every single year. Folks really enjoy this band festival, and if you can't be here tonight, it's a great opportunity, no matter where you're at, that you can tune in and see a little piece of home as well. And these high school students, too. Dustin, you know this, teaching at Keystone and having worked with kids your entire life. It's just a great opportunity. You see the football players a lot of times get all the accolades on Friday night. Well, this is the Friday night for these band kids because they put a lot of time into those shows, and that's one thing we try to show them, too, on EYT when we're doing the games. We like to minimize the interruptions as much as we can with the bands because they deserve their time as well.
I think I've said this every year that we've done this marching band festival, Clarion County Marching Band Festival, is that the COVID year really taught something about the atmosphere of a Friday night football game because for the most part, bands weren't there, cheerleaders weren't there. There were a few places that put together a small band just to have something at the game, but most places, because of capacity requirements at that time, there were no marching bands because it took up space.
Yep.
And it was different because that's when we really first started doing some of the video stuff that we're doing here. And it just felt different when you were at those games. It didn't have the same atmosphere, didn't have the same feel to it, and it really showed from one year to the next how important it is to have all of those pieces to a Friday night. And it is something that we really enjoy doing, is showing that halftime show during it, and it's something that is well-deserved, and there are some great performances. All 4 of these, I've seen all 4 of them now at this point in the year, and all 4 of these high school, these combined, some of them co-ops, all have fantastic halftime shows, and looking forward to seeing them again tonight.
Yep, a lot of folks are here, too. They filtered their way into the Clarion High School Stadium at Larry Weiser Field. And nice crowd, as always, on hand. But you can kick back at home, too, and just enjoy this as it'll be coming up. We're going to be going live right around 7:30 with the start of this.
So here's the $1 million question for tonight. I didn't play an instrument. It's actually a regret of mine. I never learned one, never decided to pick one up. And so what do you see me as? If I would have said to you, I do play an instrument, what do you think I play? Am I a tuba guy?
No, I'd say more like I think you'd be like a saxophone player.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, kind of like something like that. See, me.
Has a little character to it, right?
It does.
Yeah.
See, the only thing I ever really learned to play is what you're hearing right now, these lips. But a lot of great friends of mine were in the band and was always very close to the band. Announced the university band while I was broadcasting Clarion football for years and years and years with Dr. Stan Mikulski and all those guys. And it certainly is a big part of my life.
You mentioned Dr. Stan, and that's another thing I was just going to mention is the people. There are some great people when it comes to the music programs here in Clarion County. And one of the things that I love about this, and I'll get on my soapbox for a moment, I think it's fantastic that tonight this is going to sound weird. I think it's fantastic that we only have 4 bands down there, because the reason why we only have 4 bands is because now Central Clarion has grouped together, and they're out there together. And you know what? Union and AC Valley, which have been co-opted in football, and now they co-opted in football in the mid-2010s, and they've co-opted in a variety of other sports since then, just this year combining as a Union AC Valley Falcon Knight marching band. And so while it seems weird to say this is great that there's only 4 down there, I think it's fantastic when you see some of these bands, what the Central Clarion Marching Band does, what the Union AC Valley Band can do combined, and of course what Eli's doing at Red Bank Valley and what Chris is doing at Keystone with those bands as well. It's a fantastic thing to see. And so there are tons of great people in the music programs across this county.
And I encourage kids too. When you see this, if you're looking at it and saying, boy, I'm kind of interested in trying to play something, try it. Yeah. That's a nice thing about being in the smaller schools that we have around here, is you do have the opportunity to try all kinds of different things, where if you're in a much bigger school, sometimes you kind of find your niche and that's kind of where you stay, where, they're always looking for someone maybe to try out a trumpet or a tuba or a drum or something. And you never know, could be your thing.
Now, for anybody just joining us, you're watching the beginning here as we get ourselves organized for the Clarion County Marching Band Festival. And Mike, this always starts off, it's a really neat tradition. I like this one where I believe it's just the seniors that are down there, correct? Seniors from the various marching bands will gather together, usually under the direction of the host marching band director, is who's usually out there with them. And they'll present the Star Spangled Banner as a group, which is a neat feature to start this off. Last opportunity for these seniors out there, and they get that opportunity to gather together as county marching band members.
And the nice thing is, too, it's not a competition tonight. This is just a great show of these bands and just enjoying some fantastic music and seeing their shows. We're getting ready here for the anthem I do see coming up here momentarily. They have the seniors down there all getting in line and getting in order.
Do want to mention, too, Brett English is along with us tonight. You've heard our 2 voices so far, and you won't hear Brett's voice tonight. But Brett is with us tonight as well, and that's where you're getting some of those extra shots, too. This is the first time we've thrown our extra camera, our sideline camera, into the broadcast of the band festival, and I really think that's going to add a lot to this tonight.
And I'll tell you what, if you haven't seen Brett and his shot, you're really going to enjoy it here tonight. Let's go to Fran Nesta, is going to announce now, and we will have our anthem coming up.
Music Educators Marching Band Festival. On the field before you is a new band comprised of all of the students from all of the schools who will be graduating at the end of this school year, provided they do their homework. Under the direction of our host director, Sarah Dawson, will you stand and enjoy this newly formed organization for a once-in-a-lifetime presentation of the national anthem. Thank you, seniors.
So there you go, the national anthem by the seniors from Red Bank Valley, Union AC Valley, Keystone, Central Clarion, that's North Clarion, Clarion, and Clarion Limestone. They did a nice job. Excellent
Ladies and
musicians down
gentlemen,
there.
presenting the 2023 Red
And
Bank
here we have
Valley
Red Bank
Marching
Valley.
Band. The band is under the direction of Eli Terwilliger, assistant Adam Myers, color guard instructor is Haley Barrett, color guard co-captains are Lily Wirt and Evelyn Barrett, and the drum major is Emily Neiswanger. Tonight's performance features music by the well-known artist Adele. The selections you'll hear are Rolling in the Deep, Hello, and Skyfall. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2023 Red Bank Valley Marching Band. Ladies and gentlemen, from the silver screen to your enjoyment, the theme from Skyfall, the Red Bank Valley Marching Band.
All right, want to remind you, too, tonight's broadcast is sponsored by Gatesman Auto Body of Lucinda, our sponsor here for the Clarion County Music Educators Marching Band Festival. Also want to be sure, folks, check out the Clarion County Band Series on exploreClarion.com. That is also sponsored by Gatesman's Auto Body. Again, that is the Clarion County Band Series right there on exploreClarion.com. I know there was a real good one there today. Go back and take a look at that. Coming up next, we'll hear Fran Nesta here momentarily as we will have the Falcon Knight Marching Band, the Union AC Valley Band coming on. My old friend Lisa Hummel and her husband Rob Heichel with that band.
And now we welcome the next band to entertain us this evening, ladies and gentlemen, the Falcon Knight Marching Band. The band is under the direction of Lisa Hummel, Karen Hedrick, Robert Heichel, and John Sanot, and under the field command of the marching band seniors, Connor, Gabe, Autumn, Carl, Ryan, Mackenzie, Megan, and Connor. There are two Connors. One has a G at the last name and one has a D. Just in case you thought I was wrong there. Tonight, the band is playing tribute to the rock band Offspring by performing their most popular pieces. Pretty Fly for a White Guy, The Kids Aren't All Right, and Come Out and Play. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2023 Falcon Knight Marching Band. Ladies and gentlemen, the Falcon Knight Marching Band.
As it makes its way off the field here at Larry Weiser Field at Clarion High School. I want to remind you, too, this is Gatesman Auto Body of Lucinda, Clarion County Music Educators Marching Band Festival. And again, on exploreClarion.com, check out that Clarion County Band Series going on, sponsored by Gatesman's Auto Body as well. We got the Keystone Band coming up here momentarily as they get set up as the Falcon Knights work their way off the field. Still got
now,
3 more to go here. Let's turn it over to Fran
Nestor. Band in tonight's program. From Knox, Pennsylvania, the Keystone High School Marching Band. Panther Marching Band is under the direction of Mr. Christopher Long. The assistant director is Zachariah Barnes. And the band front advisor is Sandy McElravy. The band is being led by Senior Drum Major Mason Thompson and Junior Drum Major Kaylee Baker. Tonight, the band presents music from another popular rock artist, Lady Gaga. Songs in the show include Applause, Born This Way, Just Dance, and The Edge of Glory. Ladies and gentlemen, the Keystone High School Panther Marching Band.
All right, there you go. Keystone on the field. Doing a fantastic job. Boy, all three so far have been incredible. We still have Clarion coming up, the host band, and Penn West Clarion on the way. Do want to let you know, too, tonight our broadcast sponsored by Gatesman Auto Body of Lucinda and that Clarion County Band Series. You want to check it out at exploreClarion.com. On Friday night, we'll be back to football action as Red Bank will host Port Allegheny. We'll have both of the bands that night. You get a chance to see those two bands as well coming up on Friday night.
So we're going to put it here. It's not going to take very long, but if you should have time to get down and get a candygram, buy a T-shirt, and get some food.
So Fred's still working on those candygrams over there. Is getting those for these bands.
In case you don't remember the menu, there are pretzels, there are loaded nachos.
This is the Clarion County Music Educators Marching Band Festival, a yearly tradition here in Clarion County.
All of it there, waiting for
and I know
your
Dustin,
appetite.
I said several years ago, I was over at Clarion Limestone, and I had announced it for some friends over there, and it was inclement weather, so I went inside, and I just took my phone, stuck it up on a podium, we broadcasted it.
Yep.
That's it. And it had like 10,000 people watching.
From inside the gym at
And I
Clarion
said,
Limestone, and it was great.
This is really something, and it just kind of took off from there.
I suspect that most of you have
I'll tell you
seen
this, though,
some of these
you and I
bands
have done this
already
now with
for
our
several weeks as they've
production,
prepared and performed
equipment that we
during
have
the
here.
regular football
and this,
season.
our football and our
And
basketball
perhaps
stuff and our
at the
full
Autumn Week
production.
Festival Parade.
What a difference it
I
makes
think
to have
it's
Brett
wonderful
and that
to
sideline
watch
camera
them
tonight, the
throughout
shop
the season and
teamwear.com camera that we have.
Have you
What
enjoyed the
an
show
awesome
so far?
feature that is. It's so great to see the faces. We've had so many smiling faces on there as well. The little ins and outs that you can see from a distance, and we get these close-ups of it. It's been a whole lot of fun.
It sure has been. Brett's done a fantastic job down there. Here's Fran, who's going to announce the next band. It is Clarion.
I'm proud to present our host band, the Central Clarion Wildcat Marching Band. The Central Clarion Wildcats Marching Band is comprised of students from Clarion Area High School, Clarion Limestone High School, and North Clarion High School. The band is under the direction of Sarah Dawson, with Assistant Director Joyce DiTullio and Band Front Advisor Raina Hoke. The Instrumental Assistant and Assistant Band Front Advisors are Vic and Maddie Stallman. The Wildcat Marching Band is under the field direction of 3 drum majors: Ava Love, Sophia Wise, and Ryan Cruz. Each will take the podium for one of the selections in tonight's Throwback Mix. The band opens the show by rattling your brain with the Jerry Lee Lewis hit from the 1960s, Great Balls of Fire. Take it away, Ava. Next up, Sophia leads the band as they spotlight the band from front in Electric Light Orchestra's Mr. Blue Sky. And finally, you can get your groove on as the band trips all the way back to 1979 to present a hit song from the group Sister Sledge. Here's the Wildcat Marching Band with Ryan leading this percussion feature. Sing along if you'd like as the band presents We Are Family. Ladies and gentlemen, the Central Clarion Wildcat Marching Band.
So, Central Clarion performing, waiting on Penn West Clarion to wrap things up tonight. Again, it's Gates Mononabody of Lucinda, Clarion County Music Educators Marching Band Festival here on the EYT Media Network. Brett English downstairs on that. Those great camera shots. Dustin Kuiper up here doing a fantastic job engineering, getting the shots upstairs, and just making sure the sound sounds good and looking good for you guys as we roll through here tonight. Saw the number 2 on the side of one of the band members' helmets. Of course, that's for Mason Martin. And still, make sure you keep him in your thoughts and prayers. A little report came out today. He seems to still be doing better. He's still not out of coma and things yet, but there are some positive signs, so you got to keep those prayers coming for him. And now we have a question for you. The Clarion Band coming out here.
How many of you remember the television series with Guy Williams playing the character Zorro? I see 4 hands.
Good to see you. Boy, your wife's the assistant director?
Dave McClain had his hand up there.
I have it on good authority that Dave McClain had his hand up.
A couple of other schools in there?
Zorro was one of my favorite television shows when I was a young lad. And I was very delighted when someone decided
Sorry, we had someone right there in front of the microphone. Didn't want to pick up anything. That's the
so when the
stuff
Mask
we get into,
of
but it's a lot
Zorro
of fun.
came out, I made sure that was a movie that I was going to be seeing. Well, the Golden Eagle Marching Band is going to present music from that movie tonight. James Horner's movie, The Mask of Zorro. The movie tells the story of Don Diego de la Vega, a wealthy and respected man who becomes the heroic figure known as Zorro, the Fox. Every hero needs a nemesis, and Zorro had one. And after arranging for Zorro's arrest and imprisonment, Don Rafael Montero left the country with De La Vega's daughter. In the movie, he returns with a plot to rob California of its gold. He's older by now, so he trains an ambitious and dashing young man that he once rescued to follow in his footsteps as Zorro. And it is through this new young Zorro that De La Vega fights to take back his home, avenge his family, and stop Raphael. Drum majors Erica Waldron and Lev Davey, is your band ready? Golden Eagle Marching Band, take the field and give us the Mask of Zorro. Ladies and gentlemen, the Pennsylvania West University Golden Eagle Marching Band.
And what a way to end. Sword fight and all.
The band is under the direction of Dr. Andrew Ortega,
Wrapping things
and
up here this
assistant and
evening.
marching instructor is Catherine
Again,
Custer.
congratulations
Drum
going out
majors
to
are
Red Bank
Erica
Valley
Waldron
Union, AC
and
Valley,
Lev
Keystone,
Davey.
and the Central
Percussion
Clarion
instructor is
Wildcats.
Owen Davis.
It'll come along, and not sure where we'll be at next year, but it's going to be. Make sure we bring the festival to you. And again, on Friday nights,
the performing for this evening. Thank you all for coming.
and on
Be
Friday
careful
nights,
walking
make
out
sure you
and
tune into our
driving out.
broadcast because we always try to
And
highlight
remember
those
to
bands at
continue to support
halftime. We love
music
having the bands
education
on,
in your schools.
and so
Just
if you
in
missed a
case you
performance
don't
tonight,
know
you can go
this,
back and watch it, or come up on
a
Friday night.
brain
We'll
study
have
done
Red
some
Bank
years
Valley
ago
and
determined
Port
that
Allegheny
the
down at
most
Red Bank Valley.
brain
We'll have all those
activity
bands down
any
there
human
for you.
being has been
Dustin,
able to
great night tonight.
register
Oh yeah, this
has
was
been when they
this
have
was a
been
lot of
playing
fun.
and marching.
It's always a good time to get this. I think adding it was a lot of fun to get a lot of extra shots and to get you all that are watching this at home. It's something you want to come out and see in person if you're able to. But if you can't make it in person, this is a wonderful. It's been awesome to give you the opportunity to experience more pieces of it this year, and it's a wonderful night and a great opportunity for these youngsters to be showcased.
Yep, this was their night. So that'll do it for us this evening. Again, want to thank Gatesman Auto Body of Lucinda for sponsoring this music festival. For Brad English, my partner down on the field, my partner here in the booth, Dustin Kiefer, Mike Kalinowski bidding you a pleasant good night from Larry Weiser Field here at Clarion High School. This has been the Clarion County Music Educators Marching Band Festival live right here on the area's leader when it comes to everything live and local. It's Explore Television, Explore TV, Explore Clarion, D9Sports.com. Have a great night, folks.